know if this is working. Oh, yay, it's working. Good morning, guys. Okay, I have a confession for y'all. That's a big one. For those of you who watch me for years, you probably are like, Laurie, what are you talking about? Probably not. You probably will get this when I tell you my secret. It's not a secret. It's the truth that I got called out on this weekend by my kids. So many of y'all know we talk about menu planning a ton around here, and I do lots of recipes with you. But the truth is, especially lately, I've gotten super busy with just, I don't know, life has just been extra work busy. And so things have gotten so busy that a lot of times on busy nights, I will plan to do really, really well here, and then I don't end up fulfilling what I think I should. So I am committing to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday doing something differently. I'm gonna make sure that the video is working. It looks like I'm not seeing any comments yet. Hang on, let me see. Oh, you know what? I forgot to push my comment button. Hang on. If you're hopping on, tell me hello. Let me make sure I see your comments. Oh, let's see. Maybe the comments are working now. Okay, maybe we're working. Let's see. Y'all let me know if it's working. Okay, so here's the deal. This weekend, my girls were talking. My middle daughter was home from college, and my younger daughter said, Caroline, my older, was asking my younger about cooking and just what we eat for dinner and all those kinds of things. And Reagan said, Mom only cooks one meal a week. And then we just eat leftovers the rest of the week, and she's gotten really bad about eating out. And I think because I do so much stuff where I cook with you guys, I'll cook once a week normally on Facebook Live, and then I end up not doing what I tell y'all to do all the time because I'm like, it's just me and James. If it were up to me, I'm super content. Sorry, this is gonna be noisy for a second. I'm content to just eat cereal every night for dinner. So cooking dinner is not like a big thing for me. And work-wise, I've been so busy that at the end of the night, I'm like, oh, we can just have cereal another night. We can just do leftover grilled chicken. Like, I'm not making really good food for my family consistently, if I'm being super honest with you. So my goal is to be really good. And so this week we bought our groceries. They were $50. I'm using up most of what I have in my pantry, so you're gonna see what I'm using. We are making the Taco Crescent roll. We have an awesome deal on our menu planning. The starter kit is over there. I'll talk to y'all about that at the end. It's an awesome deal. We'll put a link in there for it. But y'all, tell me how many of you guys struggle with this one. Tell me also if you're watching on Facebook or if you're over on YouTube so I can say good morning to you. So this is the Taco Crescent Casserole. So there's my story about why, if I struggle with menu planning and like my job is to teach y'all about menu planning, you guys, something is off, right? How many nights a week do you cook at home? What ages are your kids? When my kids were little, I cooked at home all the time because there were 5 of us. And now it's like there's only 3 of us. We don't eat as much, and I've noticed James is grouchy about it. Like, we just are not consistent. And I tell you guys how to menu plan. Like, this is my gig in life. My calling in life is to teach people how to better menu plan. So when Reagan told Caroline that this weekend, I was disappointed in my own self. Okay, so there's our ground beef. We've got a pound of ground beef cooking up. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of olive oil. The only reason I'm doing this, I have found that when I use cooking spray in a casserole dish, it ruins the casserole dish. So I always use olive oil, and then I don't have those nasty yellow sticky things. We're gonna take that. Next, we're gonna get a can of Pillsbury Crescent Rolls. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Georgianne. Hey, James. So glad to see you. Hey, Linda. Hey, Patricia on YouTube. I'm tickled y'all are here. Also, if y'all will hit that share this button, we will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. I'm not sure how that works on YouTube. I don't even know if you can share on YouTube, but try it and let me know. Hey, you just became an empty nester. So hard to cook at night. I bet it is. Cooking for the next box, cooking for 2. I know, we have talked about that. The only thing is you really can split stuff. I think if we cook Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that's gonna be my mission, is to consistently cook Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just so that then we can have leftovers the other night, because we don't eat as much, but it's so easy for me because I'm a big snacker, and I like a big lunch, and so it's gotten very easy for me to just be lazy about that. Okay, let's see. Let me see your comment on YouTube. YouTube, you also only cook twice a week. It's harder, very hard to plan with people. Well, and that's okay, who just said that? It's hard to plan with people in and out, and that's what I need to get better about. I was pretty good about it when my older kids were little, and if you have kids at home, this is my thing to teach you. Plan in the morning, which is what I have gotten out of the habit of. Get your stuff done in the morning. So today I'm gonna make everything in the morning. And that way, whoever comes home, whenever they come home, there is food. Y'all, I teach this to you guys. I know better. It's just one of those things. So if you have little kids, know that this season will pass, but then it changes. And I will tell you the truth. My husband is a much happier man when I make dinner consistently. So here's what this is gonna look like. I'm gonna scooch this down so y'all can see it a little bit better. Can y'all see that casserole dish pretty well? Okay. You're trying not to eat out. The thing is, I also eat better when I eat at home. Like, you're gonna see what we're gonna make today. It's gonna be so yummy. You try and cook 4 nights a week, but sometimes sports makes it hard. I know, that's the hardest part, is the sports stuff. For Reagan, she has a lot of nights where she's not home, and I'm like, well, if she's not home, I'm not gonna make dinner. Well, she still has to eat. Like, I don't even know what I'm thinking. Like, I literally am sitting here thinking, what am I thinking doing this? Okay, I'm gonna move y'all over here to the casserole. Can y'all see that? Okay, so I used mostly stuff I had at home. So you'll see a few ingredients are a little wonky. This is the ground beef that we've got going. Now we're gonna add in 2/3 a cup of water. We need, let me check. We need a cup of salsa. Oops, which y'all, I didn't have any salsa, so I'm doing some Rotel. I think it'll work just fine. I'm gonna add that in. Oh, I wasn't supposed to add that in yet. Whoops, it's gonna be fine. And then I'm supposed to add in a package of taco seasoning. This is from our 5-ingredient menu plans. Y'all, I will say these are our most frugal box. So if you're struggling with finding something that's easy, y'all, this one is definitely a great one. So good. Now we're just gonna let this heat up just a wee bit. This is a Taco Crescent roll. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this morning. I will bake it tonight when it's time for our kiddos to eat. And if you need an awesome deal on our menu planning boxes, y'all, the deal that I have this morning is so good. I'm gonna turn this heat up just a little bit. Start. Okay, I'm gonna get that a little bit hotter. And while that is getting hotter, I should have done that before. I kind of did that backwards, but it's gonna be fine. Let me see your comments while they're checking there. It's just your hubby and you, he works 24-hour shift, 3 days a week, so you cook I think 3 to 4 times a week is great. I think we should all shoot for 3 to 4 times a week. And I've just gotten, like I said, kind of lazy about it. Now, one super quick tip too, if you're being frugal, like I said, it's been our money planning March, so we only spent about $50. I wanna be able to see your comments here. We spent about $50 on groceries. Sorry, this camera is not gonna stick for me. There we go. We spent about $50 on groceries this week. So I'm using a lot of stuff I had already. So before you go and spend tons of money on groceries, think about what you already have in your house. You probably have stuff. Cooking for 5 in Alabama. Thank you for sharing the Dinner Made Simple kit. Y'all, this Dinner Made Simple kit is such a good deal. You would think that I would actually make stuff using it. I'm using a crock pot to cook my meat. Yes, the reason I'm using my crock pot is it's easier to show you guys on my countertop over here than it is over on my stovetop, because it's hard to get my stovetop to where I can see you guys easily. Good morning in Alabama, Tina. Y'all let me know where you're gonna go. I'm gonna show you what I'm making as my side right now, because we're gonna finish. I gotta get all my cheese. So, sorry, I got sidetracked. I know some people get really grouchy when I get sidetracked. Sorry, I'm talking to y'all in real life and my brain goes about as fast as you are listening to it, especially when I'm on live. I think I have a problem. I was gonna tell y'all to use this old cheese. This cheese says best if used by November of 2023. I think I'm gonna see what I have in my freezer. Hang on, let me see if I've got anything else. Well, I think we're gonna have this with mozzarella cheese instead of shredded. This is by March 24th. This is by, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use this one, I think. Let me see what I got here. This is Italian style. Y'all, how do I do this? Okay. Don't check your expiration dates. That's really sad. I'm gonna throw it away. Okay. You guys, I can't make this stuff up. You would still use it if it looks fine. It wasn't moldy. It's been open though for a long time, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna just clean out my fridge apparently. Y'all, I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. If you're a real mom, if you never do stuff like that, you're awesome. If you're like me, we're always doing this kind of stuff. gonna be fine. I'm gonna put some Italian style cheese on this and then use a little mozzarella, and I don't think my family's gonna know. I think it's gonna be fine. Improvise, you would still use it. Y'all, I'm a little bit afraid of cheese. I don't know. Of course, I don't do a ton of dairy anyways. Okay, so here we've got our casserole dish. There we go. We're gonna add this in. I'm gonna turn this off real fast. I wish I could use my regular stove because this thing is tricky. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna add this on. And I'm gonna get a better spoon to use than that. That slotted mess is gonna be bad. Okay, this is gonna be real messy, sorry guys. If I were using a regular casserole dish, this would be way easier, but this thing gets really hot, so I can't just turn it over the way that you could turn over a skillet. For those of you, if you are new here, if anybody's new here, would you say hello so I could say good morning to you? You will probably, if you don't know me, you're gonna say this girl is a frazzled hot mess. Yes, I am, and I can still make dinner. I can still run a good sized company. I still feed my family, and my kids still like me so far, mostly. I think they like me mostly. Most days they like me. Anyways, so if you feel like you are a frazzled hot mess, you are in good company right here. Because if I can do this, if I can figure out how to make dinner, so can you. And that's why we make these simple systems that hopefully help you out. I need to use my own system that definitely matters. Okay, there is my ground beef mixture. And now we're gonna add in my Italian style cheese. Use a ladle. A ladle would have worked if I had a bigger one. I don't have a bigger one, but I gotta figure out how to unplug this thing without unplugging. Y'all, it is sad what we need. I know, I'm a mess, Deb. You are so right. Every day you're a hot mess. Carrie, doesn't it feel good to know, like, I like hanging out with people who are more messy than people who are pulled together. So if you're pulled together, I really am just jealous, honestly. At the end of the day, when I see moms who are so cute and so tidy and look adorable, I see them at school all the time and I'm like, man, what must it be like to live in that life? I even see other business owners and I'm like, man, what do those women feel like? Because I usually feel like kind of a disaster around here. I'm gonna take a little bit extra of this mozzarella so we have enough cheese. Supposedly, according to my husband's heart doctor, it's better to, or his nutritionist, I guess, it's better to eat, white cheese is better for your heart than orange cheese is anyways. So we're gonna go with that. Okay, now all I'm gonna do for dinner is I'm gonna go ahead and put some foil on this and I will bake it tonight. If you do it the way I'm doing it, make sure to set out your, make that long enough. Make sure to set out your pan a little early so that you don't make a mess. Okay. I'm gonna real fast clean up my countertop, read your all's crazy comments, because I'm sure y'all think I am crazy, which is kind of the way I feel too. Then we're gonna make this side dish for tonight. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make everything this morning so that when we get home tonight, we can easily make dinner. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm doing a big fat romaine Mexican salad. I love a fresh salad when it's done really well. So this is my favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some good fresh lettuce leaves. And what's nice is Reagan is real picky, but she does like a good salad like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate it out and I'm gonna prep my salad in the morning. Now, if you guys, do y'all work from home or where do you work from? It definitely depends. I'm lucky enough to be able to get to do this morning. So I've got my salad made. But what happens at my 5 o'clock self, when I get home from work from the day, is just a different human. She is not as organized as my 8 a.m. self. Well, and probably because y'all sit here and watch, which is fun too. So that makes it I just know I'll do a better job if I do it now. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get some red onion cut up. What would you put, if you had a Tex-Mex salad, what would you put in it? I will do lettuce, some red onion, some tomato, some avocado, probably a little bit of sour cream if we have it. I don't know that we have it. You can freeze sour cream if you didn't know that. It will change the texture a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and dice up this. So I have my onion ready to go for tonight. And I'm gonna look at your comments, which hopefully are mostly kind over there. Let's see, let me see your comments. Good, hello. You would add corn. Ooh, corn and olives. Pinto beans would be so good. Black beans would be amazing. Oh, I may go see if I have some black beans. Oh, that's a good idea. Whoever said that, I could totally add black beans. I don't do a ton of corn, but that actually sounds really, really good. Corn makes my stomach sick, so I tend not to use it. But what do y'all think? Hey, in North Alabama, corn. Everybody's saying corn. Y'all, that is such a good idea. You know what's nice? Okay, I got these little containers over on Amazon, and I love them for stuff like this because look what they have. Y'all check out these containers. They are the best for food prep ever. Here we go. Here comes my girlie down the steps right now as we're talking about her. There's our red onion. And now I'm gonna do my tomato. Reagan has a late start at school today, so she's just now walking around the corner. I don't know if she has to come in to get anything prepped. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and slice up my tomato. So the thing I found about myself is my poor husband comes home late at night, and not late at night, but when we both walk in the door at 5 or 5:30, neither of us wanna make dinner, but if I have something prepped, it's easy. So by doing this ahead of time, it's gonna make your life so much better. You like the link for Amy, we will find a link for these food prep bowls. I love them so much. I can't even tell you because I was using plastic covers and for Passion and Penny Pincher for when I was doing recipes. And it was just a pain because I felt bad having to use plastic wrap. So now I just can stick those there, pop this here. That girlie was on a fast way out this morning. There we go. So I'm gonna tidy this up real fast. I'm actually gonna save the rest of that tomato for another day. That is it. I got it. So for dinner tonight, hang on, this is a mess. I got a mess, y'all. Let me look at your comments while I clean up. So for dinner tonight, we'll have the Taco Crescent Casserole as well as some yummy salad. And yes, we'll find a link for those for sure. Somebody says you struggle, let's see, you struggle with your getting separating in the evenings as well. I know, it's like in the morning, I'm excited. I'm not excited, I just am I'm a better person in the morning than I am later in the day. I'm gonna show y'all what we're gonna have really fast. I'll clean this up later. Actually, I'll clean up while I talk y'all through this. Okay, so what we're gonna have is the taco, let me read the card. The Taco Crescent Casserole, and we're gonna have the salad. So good, so simple. With the salad, we'll have some avocado, lettuce, tomato, onion, avocado, did I say that already? Ranch dressing. I found a little bit of queso left in the fridge. Y'all, dinner is done and so stinking yummy. Link for the meal prep bowls. Yes, we will find a link for the prep bowls today. I will hunt them down because y'all definitely want to get those. They are really nice. Like, they're so cute. Also, thank you so much, Sarah, for saying you love my tub. I just got it from Amazon, and so I was going to get a picture of myself in it afterwards. I'll show it to you guys really fast. And we'll put a link for it. Okay, I'll put a link somewhere for it. The deal of the day is our Dinner Made Simple kit. Right now, it includes the 5-ingredient menu planning box, the side series menu planning box, my favorite recipe tin, which is this one, which says, give us this day our daily bread, and the stickers. Y'all, I wanted to do it at a price that you would get free shipping, so you'll get free shipping too. Okay, you love the blouse? Y'all like the blank blouse? Moya says preparing it this morning. Good morning, Honeybell. How many of y'all are over on YouTube as well? Let me say good morning to y'all, only because I'm excited that we're coming up with something where we can hopefully go both places. My goal is to also go to Instagram, eventually live as well. Okay, here's my cute top. What do y'all think about that? I saw it on Amazon. I can't remember the price point, but we'll get a link for it. And don't get mad, I'm touching my hair, y'all. I just took an apron off, and my family is used to having blonde hairs in their food. Not really, I promise, they're not, but it is my own family. But this is this top. They wore it with white jeans. I'll wear it with white jeans after Easter, but I thought it was pretty cute. So good morning. Hey, Sue. Thank you so much for saying so cute. It's different for me. Hey, Debs. Thank you so much. Hey, Michelle. So glad to see you this morning. Let me say hi to my YouTubers really fast. Hey, Baccalope. So glad to see you this morning. Hey, Honeybell, glad to see you. Hey, Cosmic, glad to see you. The recipe is from the 5-ingredient menu planning box. If you don't have that one, you definitely want it. It is so, so good. You struggle with getting recipes done too. It's so tough. It's so tough. Okay, y'all have an amazing day. Take care of your food, family, and finances. I will probably be doing more cooking in the boxes in the mornings just because I genuinely need to do it myself. So it's not so much that I love you guys or anything else, but I need to do it. And so hopefully having to do it with you guys each morning will make me do it. So I would love if y'all would join and do it too. Y'all have an amazing day and we will talk soon. Bye guys.